Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and I finally received my box of spring Happy Planner product. It was a bit delayed, but it is here now. I pulled out just the stickers first, and I have planners and the Wicked box and so many other great things to share with you. So we are going to go through these. I'm probably going to make this a bit of a quicker flip through than I normally do, just because today is April 5th and the release was, I don't remember, the March 26th maybe. So these have been out for quite a while, but I haven't gotten to take a look at these. So I wanted to show you what I received, and also just in case you haven't ordered yet or you're interested in seeing. As always, I will have an affiliate link in the description of everything here. It's always helpful when you use my link, especially when unfortunately there was a delay and I did not have these in time to share with you ahead of the launch. So I will say my voice is quite froggy right now. Today is Sunday morning, it's Easter. Friday night, we had my fiance's surprise party. It was perfect. And then yesterday, we were at a New Jersey Devils hockey game. And so 2 nights of very loud talking and yelling and cheering have taken a toll on my voice. So we'll see how this goes. Okay, first up, we have a sticker book called Prism and Pearl. This is already really pretty. I love these watercolors here. I remember seeing the name Prism and Pearl, and I wasn't sure if this was all going to be foil or not, but it looks like we are a little bit more of like pastel. I mean, there is going to be foil typically in most of these books, but I really like the style of these stickers. I like that it's a little bit of a softer rainbow. Like, these are really pretty. I'm definitely going to be doing some planning with this. I just don't know exactly when, because this was a delayed shipment. I did need to like shift things in my channel. And so, because also I'm going away in a few days, I had to rework and work ahead. So there will be videos coming up. I'm just not sure when. I love this idea, like this prism here. It's really pretty. The washi strips. We've got some boxes here, double boxes, a little bit more foil, not a ton. These are on clear. We have importance, bullet points, well, sort of, boxes. Sorry, I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder. I feel like I'm being quiet. Some of these like fun little star bursts. A lot of functional stickers in here, which I really like. I feel like I tend to run out of the functional boxes, so I like how functional this is. Let's see. Cute. Perfect for spring too. I feel like these colors are really nice for spring. So that is sticker book number 1. That is Prism and Pearl. Up next, we have a festive year. So definitely going to be seasonal stickers. This is a collab with Kristen Roses. I think I'm pronouncing that right. These are full box stickers, but they are on like the clear sticker paper, sort of. It's just the different than the like paper stickers. So we've got all seasons right here. Then you've got the flowers, ice cream flower, and candy cane. So maybe this is going to be a combination. Typically they're separated by season, but I love this one. Stay cool. Or maybe this is more of a summery vibe here already. Yeah, I guess this is going to be summer. Got our monthly notch boxes. Some cool shapes here. We're seeing a lot of different shapes now. And I love the strawberries. These are on that blue backing. So when you pull the sticker up, it will have like a little bit of blue on it on the border. I love that dog though. And then we shift to spring. These are really pretty. I love this like happy little note. Really cute. Carrots, tulips. This will be a good year. I like that. Okay, now we hit fall. So you have Halloween, a little bit of Thanksgiving. Great boxes here. So it's kind of the same setup for each season. These are pretty. They're clear pink backing, kind of like a peach. And then we have typically winter. It looks more like Christmas, but a little bit of New Year too. These are pretty colors. They're fun. These I like because you could really use these at any time. I like when there's a variety. Whoops, that doesn't always feel like it's required to use during the specific season. Like these two. I think that's it. Okay, so that is a festive year. Next up, we have Color Vibe. I will say, once the preview went on the website and then people started doing unboxings, I haven't watched any of them because I really wanted to wait until mine came to be able to give like my full look without having already seen some of them. So we have these fun boxes here. These are a little bit smaller. I wonder if this is meant to be sized for a mini. No, because these are classic size. They're just smaller boxes, which are really nice to use with layering. So a lot of function here. Look at these. Oh my goodness. These are so cute. I'm going to be careful pulling them up. I love these little flower boxes. Not boxes, but you know what I mean, like right on flowers, we could call them. Okay, then you have this pink foil. So some more of these smaller ones. I'm gonna kind of lift this up so that this sticker book doesn't break. We have some more boxes. So what's this called? Color Vibe. So it's kind of like, what was Happy Planner's original? Colorful Boxes stickers, right? It's kind of like that. I'm gonna switch hands. But like fun, different colors and more shapes. These are really cool, like the noteworthy. I'm struggling. Okay, let's go back to the original why we were doing this. I like the good vibes. And yeah, bright light, that's cute. These are little flowers. I'll show you what shape they are. You could always add these to like a corner of something. And then we have some sidebars. Pretty. And I'm seeing another foil back here. These are more of the flower shapes, like these. These ones here are cut double. So you can't really write on this part because it's clear, or it's like it's harder to write on, but this you can, so you'd pull it out and use it that way if you want to be able to write on it. Some cute little clouds. Oops, we skipped a page. More clouds. Some zigzag strips. I love these big quotes here. That's cool. This is a neat sticker buff. Color Vibe. Okay, next up we have Cozy Cup. It's centered here. So kind of like a caffeine or coffee theme. I think that the last coffee sticker book did really well. Oh, this is interesting that it like got on the back of those, but it shouldn't impact the stickers. These are really neat. I like the shapes of them, like kind of like tickets over here, but very different shapes. I love this washi strip. Today's plan, the agenda. These are fun shapes. To-do list with little coffee cups. And also some tea, matcha, iced coffee, boba. So it's not all coffee. It's more of like your choice of drink. I'm just here for the tea. That's funny. I like this one. They said I could be anything I wanted, so I decided to be caffeinated. That's cool. These heart ones are really pretty. Kind of like a gold foil, rose gold. Tea club, boba club, coffee club, matcha club. Some fun little strip quotes. These are cool. These are checklist stickers, but with cups. Brewing coffee instead of negativity. Some quotes. Like I said, this is going to be a little bit of a quicker flip through because it's more of like showing you what I received post-launch. Very cool. These are on clear. And then kind of like the sketch ones. And then on gold. So that is Cozy Cup. Okay, next up we have French papers. So it's going to be like a really pretty kind of French floral theme here. So I think this maybe is prayer. French papers. This is Annie Quigley, but I think this may be a faith theme because I'm seeing faith, pray, trust, read, pray. That tends to be more of a faith theme, which I typically won't use. However, there's a lot of these really pretty stickers that are a little bit more functional. Even some of these, like New Day, You Are Loved, you could use that if you're not focused on the faith part. But if you are focused, there's a lot of great ones too. I actually know someone who just named her daughter this. And then you have some church icons and Bible study. These are really beautiful. Even this, like reflect, read, these are usable, I think, either way. Like whether or not you're using them for faith, but they're really beautiful. I love this like periwinkle, the yellow, the teal. These boxes are so pretty. Even the habit trackers. I think that Happy Planner designed this really well. Now, I know that some people feel like, well, Happy Planner calls them faith stickers, but it's not faith, everyone's faith. And I totally understand that, especially as someone who this isn't my faith. But I think that what's really cool about the way this sticker book was designed is there's so many opportunities to use these stickers that aren't faith-based. Even this is kind of like almost a habit tracker of journaling, like doing a daily reflection. I feel like for most of the stickers, they really separated the faith from like there's extra elements you could add in. These two questions are going to be more faith-based, but you could always also cut this top up part off and just use it as a box. And then you've got some arrows. These are going to be great for like Bible journaling, especially. And then you have a weekly faith challenge, some faith words. Today I'm praying for some paper florals, some quotes. I know I typically read the quotes in all of my flip throughs. I just don't think that my voice has it in me today. And again, these all already launched. So that is French papers. Up next, we have Neutral Noir. I always love a neutral. I feel like we're getting a good neutral sticker book now in every launch. This is pretty. I really like the black, beige, and brown. I'm very due for a black and white spread. I typically do one every few months, like my palette cleanser spread, but I feel like it's almost harder to do in the spring when everything is like so bright and cheery and floral focused. I love these with the little diamonds around the box. Really pretty. A little bit of foil, some bullet points, more bullets. Good. Not all of these had bullet points. Look how pretty this is. This would be really nice in fall. Just kind of going quickly. We've got 16 sticker books to look at today. Take note, important. These are beautiful. Oops. Yeah. Okay. I like these. I like the font here. Typically, when I'm looking at a sticker book overall, I'm trying to decide like, okay, is there enough here? These are really cool. Is there enough for me to have like functional boxes, bullet points? Do I like the quotes? Are these going to fit nicely in my planner? So that tends to be how I choose like what sticker book I'm going to use. So I really like these. Okay, now we have a big one. This is Color Story. I love Color Story because Color Story was originally created. I don't even know what version this is at this point, but it's going to give you like certain, well, actually, I may be wrong about this because last time they came out with a Color Story, it was different colors on each page or every few pages. Previously, Color Story was like 4 sets of older stickers kind of compiled together into a book, but we're about to find out. So this is a big, oh, those are pretty. These are all individual, so you'd really just get this border, but you could pull those out individually. Nice and neutral here. Really nice. I love these. Even with the foil on those, I really like them. Okay, so now we're going for more of, no, I think these maybe are from other sticker books. I honestly don't know the answer, but I feel like there was a star type sticker book in this release, but I don't know. I did look at the website on launch day because I was creating, yeah, because these look like one of the first books that we looked at. Um, I was creating some graphics to share. So yes, it looks like this sticker book is a big version of some of the, maybe like 4 or 5 of the other sticker books in the launch, which is nice. You have those flowers or like little starbursts again. Yes, this looks like the Prism and Pearl one. So it's a good chance, especially for people who use a big happy planner and like big stickers in their big happy planner. I could go either way. I could use, this looks like the next sticker book we're going to look at, Country and Charm. I can really use any size sticker. I tend to stick towards more classic size stickers in my big, but these would also be really nice. I could use this for like later in April. Okay, so this is Color Story, the big version. Next up, we have Country Charm. There we go. This is pretty with the blue. I even like that green plaid there. We've got some boxes, then ones without foil. These are nice boxes too. I love these types. I think they're really unique looking. Oops. It's like if I push too hard, it may break. I love the little bees here. Some habit trackers, appointments, meetings. These are also separate, so you could have the border, but you could also pull out the flower with the bee. Really pretty. I like these. Some sidebars, some sticker strips, little quotes, more boxes. Oops. These are nice. Pretty flowers here. I'm starting to think that given how many more books, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, this will be halfway through. I'm wondering if we may need to do separate videos for the other products, but we will see. We will check on our timing. It is Easter, so I will have to be showering at some point and going out with the family, but we will see how we do. Now we have Strawberry Picnic. This looks so cute. I love strawberries. And this is a collab with Heather McLaughlin. Really fun here. I love the little red foil. I know I'm not usually a foil person, but I do think that this is cute. I love the little plaid here. It feels like a picnic. Isn't this called Strawberry Picnic? Yeah, so I guess it's good that it feels like a picnic, but really pretty. I like these. Some meeting stickers, cute with the blue. Sometimes when it's super heavy on one theme, it's like, okay, how many times do you want to use that style stickers in your planner? But I think that what's really neat is like with the blue here too, there's enough of a variety to be able to do different types of spreads, which is good. Really cute. The strawberries. I love the blue and the red together like that. It's a really pretty shade of blue too. These have that clear backing, but it's a colored clear backing. Like that, you can kind of see. I guess it's not technically clear. I'm more talking about like the difference in paper, whether it's these or the actual paper stickers. These are really fun. This would be great for like a summery spread. I think that what I'm going to do, what are these? So these are all like individual little ones. So that's just backing, but then these are individual stickers. I think that because obviously I didn't have a chance to create anything with these prior to the launch, I want to be sure that I include them because I'm loving a lot of these. And I think I'll like go into my social media planner and map out like what sticker books I'm going to use for future videos coming up, like for each season. This will definitely be a summary one. So this is Strawberry Picnic. Next up is another Heather McLaughlin. This is Golden Garden. So very springy right away with this like pink foil. These are pretty. So a very I don't say typical, but like classic Happy Planner style sticker book with the florals, the boxes, some function over here. We have today plans and notes. These are cute. Some monthly boxes. I like these that have a border all around them, but there's no orientation because I like to kind of stack them, and it's a little tougher when there's like an icon over here that you can't really turn upside down. So I like those. Mom. So this is like more of like a mom sticker book? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not seeing, besides those quotes, anything super overly like mom themed. I mean, losing my mind one kid at a time, but other than that, I feel like the overall isn't that focused on it. Tiny little flower bullet points here, some appointment stickers. Even these, like this quote, slow down and enjoy the moment. I'm not a mom, but it still applies to me. Like just that reminder to slow down. Go. Then we have some of these like birthday, but field trip, school event, errands to do. Fill your heart with love and flowers. You were made to bloom. That's cute. So that is Golden Garden. Be a good Mother's Day gift for someone. Next up, we have Spring Tapestry, I think. And I was just seeing if this was a collab at all. Pretty. Almost like some vintage style florals here, like the tapestry style. Look how pretty these are. Good things take time. They do. I love this. Even if you didn't really want this like foil part, you could always cut this out. That's also what I look at in sticker books, is if there's something that's not necessarily my style, how can I do some sticker surgery that's going to like revise it a little bit and make it more of my style. Some purple foil. These are paper with a colored backing, like that. So you have 1, 2 of those, and then this is going to be like washi style strips. Cute with the bullet points. Like these. I love these too. I like the big quotes. Especially because this year I'm mainly just using a big happy planner for like my catch-all. I like bigger quotes because they fill up a lot of the nice space there. There you go. And that's it. Okay, so that is Spring Tapestry. Next up, we are getting towards the end, sort of, 5 more. We have Festive Year Icons. This is Kristen Rosa. So we saw this designer in an earlier sticker book too. So the first page, you'll see a lot. Like we have summer, fall, spring. What am I missing? Winter. Valentine's Day, kind of wintry, a little sock over here, stocking, gingerbread, of course. Okay, loving these immediately. I love the strawberries. So we're starting with, I guess, summer and then maybe spring. That's quick. No, I guess we're still in summer, but we're doing some florals. These are cute. They're on paper. I love the cherries with the bow. Now spring with the carrots, ironic because today's Easter. We have summer. So back to those other designs that we saw too. So is this almost like color story? I'm trying to figure out what the real difference is between this one and the other one. I mean, some of the stickers are different, but some of the designs are the same. Got some foil icons. These have like a blue backing for summer. These we didn't see before. So we've got some Halloween, then fall florals, cozy days. These are cute. Some baking. Then we have winter with the dogs. Some Christmas. New Year. Cute. I like the bows here. And Valentine's Day. So it's a good seasonal sticker book. Whenever we're seeing something seasonal like a festive year, you know, I'm a little disappointed when I don't see a lot more holidays represented besides Christmas. But I'm kind of used to it. But sometimes Happy Planner does include Hanukkah and Kwanzaa, and we've seen Lunar New Year and things like that too. We've seen Juneteenth. It doesn't seem like there's anything I received in this release so far that's going to have those, but it doesn't mean it didn't exist. Okay, so I actually want to do these two together because this is Coastal Cottage by Heather McLaughlin, but there's two of these. So this one is probably like a 10-piece sticker pack, so it's going to be a smaller version of this. 10-piece sticker packs are actually really great budget-friendly options because sometimes when you have a sticker book, you don't necessarily want to use every single sticker in the sticker book, and I feel like having these is always a good choice because you could have them together like I do as supplementary to each other, but also this kind of gives you a good vibe. So we're going to look at this one and then look at this. Loving immediately the orange, the blue, the yellow, like that real coastal look is gorgeous. I probably would have used this for me going to Florida this week if I had it in time. But really functional, Dolce Vita. Actually, one of the places we're considering going to on our honeymoon is the coast of Italy. So these would be really pretty. I love the bullet points. But this also just feels perfect for summer. Cute little corners, some sticker strips. We've got like some stamp style stickers, kind of collagey. Then our fruit. These are on clear. These are pretty. This would be great for Italy. I should go to Italy just to be able to use these stickers. Someone tell James. Okay. I love these mosaic styles. Sidebars. These are pretty. Cute little boxes here. And it looks like 2 more pages of strips. Okay, so now that we saw that, this is Coastal Cottage. So far, I will say, I think this is my favorite sticker book of the launch. Now let's take a look at the Coastal Cottage, the smaller pack. So this again is the 311 piece. So it's about a little less than half of what comes in the regular sticker book. So we've got a ton of functional stickers. Then you have some of those stamp style stickers. Then the fruit, some more of the lemons, some of the mosaic, some more fruit. Now it's starting to rain. Oh, okay. Sorry. I heard the rain. I was like, no. And then some more fruit. You could definitely make a spread with these. It doesn't have like bullet points and as many boxes, but I think you could definitely do a planner spread with just this. But this is still my favorite so far of the release. Okay, 2 more. We're getting there. We have a tinted mosaic. So really cool shapes right off the bat. Like I said, I've seen Happy Planner for a while, really experimenting with shapes. These are gorgeous. Like the not watercolor, what's there's a word, not glass. You know what I'm talking about? Like, oh my goodness. I keep thinking like watercolor, but color glass. I can't get the word. Someone, you know it. I feel like you have to know what I'm talking about, right? Like if it's on a window, almost like in a church. I just can't think of it. It's going to make me crazy, but that's what this whole thing looks like. Mosaic. It's not called mosaic though, what I'm thinking of. It'll come to me probably as soon as I finish this video. This is really cool. I love the outlined florals in this look. It's really a unique style. This is a really good launch. There's so many sticker books in this launch that I'm loving. And I feel like I haven't seen that in a while, but I really like these. I also want to take a second to thank those of you who did use my link to purchase, even though I didn't have the product. It was really appreciated because, of course, there was no control over me not having the product in time. So I wanted to be able to share this with you as soon as I could. I just haven't had a chance. It arrived a couple of days ago, but like I said, the weekend has been so busy with James's birthday. Okay, really pretty here. Sun, not a sun catcher. Oh my goodness, this word. Stained glass, I got it. That's the word. Stained glass. That's what this reminds me of. I almost feel like that should be what the name of the sticker book is, but stained glass. Okay, whew. We got there. Okay, tinted mosaic. Next up is Modern Nature, and this is our final sticker book for this set of separate sticker books. So Modern Nature. This is going to be like really light and pretty. I can already tell. I love these like photo styles here. Spend time unplugged, declutter, breathe, smile, focus, inhale, exhale, relax, laugh, meditate. Need that reminder sometimes. These are really pretty with the little windows. We are in full-blown April showers mode right now. Ugh, I love these. They're already like calming me. A lot of times I like my planner spread for the week to feel like how I feel or help me feel a certain way. Like a lot of times after a busy week or a travel week, I'll want something a little bit calmer, more nature focused, or just like black and white and make it really neutral. And this is a really good choice for those. The pretty little flowers. We've got some habit trackers, routines, morning and evening. Really pretty boxes here. These are going to be a bit hard to write on because they're dark. I would probably use a white pen to write on these, like, just to give an example, something like that. You can see better than you probably would be able to see with a black pen. Little ocean vibes. These you could write on easily. These you're also gonna, it depends on how you want to, which ones you use, but these I would use dark. These I would use a white pen. Weekend plans. These are really cool. What's this? It's so hard to tell. I can't figure out what these are. I think they're strips. Like I see kind of some of the cuts there. Oh, they're going vertically. Okay, whew, that's why. These are little sticker strips that are going vertically. I also think something you could do with this if you don't like how they peel off, because if you're peeling it off this way, you're kind of just getting like a small snippet of the design. What I would probably do with a page like this is, you know how we're starting to see a lot more like full page stickers? I would probably just take this whole thing and like rip it and then just use adhesive on the back to tape the whole thing down, or because it's going to be too hard to pull off with the backing. But I would probably use something like this, and even this too, as that type of style. So this is Modern Nature. Really cute. And I think we actually have time to share the rest of the stuff I received. First up, I have a Happy Planner Classic Wellness Layout. This is Modern Nature. So fresh, new year, fresh start. And let's get these off. I tried getting the other packaging off just to save time. Also, I just took a deeper look at the box. The Wicked and Powerpuff Girls are not in my box. They were supposed to be, so I'll figure out how to get those to me. But we have the Wellness Edition. And then we have in the currently, so these are July start. Priorities, encouraging note, how I'm strengthening my mind, my body, and what I'm loving about myself. And the July divider, a nice open monthly. And then this is the wellness. So intention, nourish, movement, and then take note of some little prompts. And then all of them will be here. I think these are all going to be the same prompts down here. But let's take a look quickly at our dividers. And again, these are July start planners. So these should be 18-month, right? Oh, no, this is 12-month. Okay. December, February, March, April, May, June. I think this is a really good theme. Peace comes from within. It's pretty, even though there's birds. I think that this is a really good theme for wellness because I was just talking about like how sometimes you just need a softer sticker, like, or a softer theme. And this is the whole planner is that soft theme. Now we have Country Charm. This is a big vertical layout. And Country Charm was one of my favorites. It's probably my second favorite design from the launch. So 18-month big vertical planner starting in July and going through December of 2027. So you have the first divider, the monthly, And then this is what the vertical looks like. We have August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, this is pretty, bloom and grow, September, October, November, and December. Be brave, be kind, be a light in the world. Sorry, I know this wasn't fully zoomed up enough for something, for a big planner, but hopefully that gives you enough of a glance at it. Okay, now we have a big dotted line notebook. This is also, looks like it's Country Charm. Yes, it is Country Charm. So the planner had the green backing. This has the blue backing. So if you're someone who likes to coordinate your products, this is a really great choice. Now, one of the things that I love about a dotted notebook to go along with a planner, especially one that coordinates, is that sometimes, or dotted lines, sometimes during my week, I just want, oops, something fell. I just want some notes in between my pages because there's a lot going on. And something like this is a really great choice, especially when it's going to match. Choose to be kind, and then create your own happiness. So nice, good notebook. We all love a notebook, right? Okay, looks like I have one more planner. This is interesting. Premium cover. So wait, oh, this slides off this way. This is like a velvety cover. I like that it came protected like that. That's really cool. So this is Neutral Noir, a vertical layout. So this cover, it's like this velvety with these gold little dots, and then kind of a hard plastic here. Pull these off. I don't know where my scissors are, but this works just as well. And this is going to be nice and neutral. So I love the feel of that cover. And then we're going to have this really pretty neutral style. I love black. I haven't used a black cover this year, and I'm like, oh, I forgot how much. Actually, I am using a black cover. That was a lie. I'm using a black cover in my citrine planner, but this just, I don't know, it has this really nice look to it. August, September, October, November, December. So again, a really nice neutral look here. February, March, April, May, and June. So there we go. That is, what was this called? Neutral Noir. Now what I am going to do with this, because this doesn't even start until July, so to keep it protected, I want to put this back on because I'm not sure how this cover will hold up over time. Most of my planners just stay on my desk when I'm using them, so they don't really get like messed up. However, I have a method that until I use a planner, they go in my closet and they can like rub up against each other. So I just want to keep this protected because I think that that was a really good way for them to protect these. The final few items I pulled out of the packaging already just to save on time and noise, but we have the Prism and Pearl Classic Fill Paper. And this is just really fun filler paper. Nice and bright and cheery. And I mean bright being like colorful, but it kind of has that more like softer pastel like we saw in the Prism and Pearl sticker book. Then we have a big planner accessories. This is for the customizable twin loop, which I don't have any here, but I'm assuming some did release. Sorry, my timer went off. I did set a 12 o'clock timer every day to remind me to take my vitamins. So I just have to remember that when I'm filming and it's noon. So you've got the bookmark. We have some pretty stickers here. Then you have the notes pages. Now, because I don't have a big twin loop, I'd have to figure out if I could punch just the middle here to pop this in my big planner. And then you have a folder. Beauty is all around. So that is the big customizable twin loop planner accessories. All right, finally, we have the big undated calendar extension pack. This is the Heather McLaughlin Golden Garden. So this is the one that's sort of the mom theme. Oh, I didn't pull these out. You have some date stickers. These are on blue foil. And this is a 6-month big extension pack. Oh, and also these stickers. So we have, again, undated. These aren't going to have the like year at a glance because it's undated, so you wouldn't know what year to put in it, but we'll just take a look at the dividers. You were made to bloom. Be brave and find your wild. There you go. Collect happy moments. And that is it. That is the entire release that I received. I'll figure out what happened with the Wicked because I was told that was coming, so I have to figure out where that is. But we've got, what was that, 16 sticker books, a whole bunch of planners. I think I'm going to try out this wellness layout because I'm really intrigued by it. I may not even wait until July. I may figure out a way to start it now. And all these sticker books. I think that my favorite sticker book is Coastal Cottage. I really love Modern Nature. I also love Cottage Charm, but a lot of great ones in this launch. I will have links in the description. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do timestamps, although I guess you would have figured that out at the beginning of the video. But thank you so much for watching, and a little bit of a shorter video than usual than I would normally do with an unboxing. But thank you for your support. And if you haven't shopped yet, or you shopped and you found something new you liked here, it is always helpful to use my affiliate link. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.